Hey y'all, we are back with another video. I know we have been gone for a while.
Facts.
So
No cap.
we hope everyone has been doing well and high spirits. We wanted to come back with a good video, so we are doing we did a Q&A on our Instagram. Make sure you follow us at @cultivateeveryone. And so we got some questions submitted just about different advice or just questions about literally anything.
Right.
So we are here to give our thoughts on those questions.
You gotta let the people talk to us. That's the whole point of this.
Exactly.
So come see your question, get answered. Let's do it.
For those who might be new here, my name is Deja, and
This is DeAndre.
yes, and we are the CEOs and co-founders of Reach Inside Cultivate Everyone. So you're gonna hopefully learn a little bit more about us through this vid.
Let's do it.
All right, let's
I'm
do
locked
it.
in.
All right.
All right. So. First question.
Yes.
This is from the people, don't forget. So, how do you formulate a plan after graduating college?
That's a great question.
That is a good question.
So I graduated college almost 5 years ago.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Almost 5 years ago now. So how do you formulate a plan? The best advice I think I could give for that is make sure that you make the plan before you leave college.
Okay.
So it's basically literally saying, okay, are there people on campus that I can connect with or who can give me advice on maybe a future job or where I should go to next, who I could connect with maybe on LinkedIn or something? Because if you wait till after graduation to start your plan, then it's kind of too late.
Yeah.
So, and if you don't know what kind of plan to make, then that's when I would advise you to try to reach out to the career center at your college or maybe other people that you've gotten to know throughout your time there, but you definitely want to make sure that you formulate the plan before you even leave so that you're prepared.
So it's more so not even about worrying how after, but trying to make the plan early. And I can say for me, being in a transition from about to leaving school, this year coming up entirely, I want to definitely go to more career fairs, be involved in more things on campus, just to kind of before it's time to go get my name out there as much as I can, you know, to develop some type of relationship. So I'm in the same boat as you. I'm trying to formulate my own plan. So I think it's good definitely to lay out some type of surface before you even jump into the water. Yeah,
and then just asking maybe your peers too. Sometimes I think people don't think they can learn from their classmates or maybe people who were your friends, but they might have ideas too. So don't always just think you gotta know all the answers. Just reach out to everybody kind of in your circle. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. Alrighty, next question. Who inspires you in the fashion world?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a great question.
Okay, I'm gonna start off on this.
Yeah, please do.
The fashion world is so diverse. I feel like every month is somebody new. Yeah. Because I think it's different from when you call you're copying someone compared to taking inspiration from somebody. So recently, I'm not gonna lie, I've been, and one thing about these people, I can they wear their clothes. Their clothes are expensive, but they still have the same type of proportion or structure outfits that I might wear.
You want to wear.
Right. So Javante Davis.
Okay.
Good fits. Stephon Diggs got good fits.
He has great fits.
He has good fits. I think a lot of people definitely, not saying they have a stylist or anything, but when they get to a certain stature and the money start rolling in, you can kind of tell that their fashion style has changed drastically. Yeah. So I don't knock them for that, but those two people definitely right now for sure.
Yeah, those are good ones, and sometimes you can tell when someone kind of had a style before the money, but of course the money enhances
it crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think this one has been mine for a while. What's crazy is I haven't really been looking for inspiration for certain fits lately, but if I have to think a person, it's definitely going to be Tiana Taylor. She's the true definition of someone who can dress feminine and also have her sweats and her baggy pants, and that's how I identify in my fashion. So she was the first person to me that I could think of where I was like, okay, she still looks good as I don't know what, and she's comfortable. True. And that's kind of who I look to for my fashion. And she's definitely elevated throughout the years for sure.
Yeah, one thing I can say about women's fashion, especially, y'all have so many things to wear. I look at so many pictures of women in clothes or people that inspiration is true to me because sometimes we want to step out the box. It's not a lot of menswear that can do that. That's not super expensive.
That's fair.
But you look at women's wear and they can just collide so many different things in one outfit that I even take acknowledgement from that too.
I actually like that. Get inspiration from literally anywhere. Next question.
Next question from the people, man. This is deep.
All right.
What is the ideal goal for Reach Inside Cultivate Everyone? Again, that is our company, our heart, our brand. So
yes.
what do you think? Like, you don't gotta speak in terms of work or what we're trying to do, but like, what do you see us as? You know?
Yeah. That's a great question. I kind of see us as like, I wanted to get to a point where it's not just us representing the brand.
Ooh, yes.
So maybe it's just having like teen ambassadors or just younger people how we were at a certain point. Just it won't be just kind of like us running the business. It'll be like we have people in different pockets like representing us, whether it's at an event or anything. But just having people that kind of like represent our brand, how people do for other brands. That's kind of I would love that.
That's hard. What I see Rice goal I see for us or what I wanted to become. Yeah. Definitely in the future, like they just said, a household name. But I also want us to always remain grounded on what we have started for.
I agree.
You know, a lot of times you see brands and places do things that their original founders would have never done. Facts. And I understand, yes, sometimes it's about what money or profit you can make, but even in light of that, of when we potentially and will get to that point, I hope that we always have our core structure, because I feel like that's what's most important at the end of the day. And also, like you said, but I also want people to represent us, like you said, like at places and things like that, but also in clothes and like they're like, oh, you got the restock clothes, you know, like just stuff like, because us being inner city kids, the culture means so much to us.
It does.
So when people represent that we know or don't know, that shows something.
That means a lot.
It does mean a lot.
Because people could be wearing anything else or talking about anything else. So the fact that they are wearing or supporting your brand is so it's like, that's amazing.
I can't wait for the haters. That's how we know we made it.
The Twitter trolls.
The Twitter troll. After that, we made it. Okay.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Here's a good one. If you were to have any power from Naruto, am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, that's Naruto.
I know people say it differently. What would it be? Or maybe like for me, since I don't watch Naruto, like another anime or a superhero or something. Ooh. I'll let you go first because I know you watch.
Diving a little bit of that. So not necessarily Naruto because that's not my favorite anime. But I'm gonna do just the anime question in general. What power I want to have?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of One Punch Man?
No.
No. You might like that. I don't know. The power of being able with like super strength. So he punched somebody one time, they die.
Oh really? Oh my God.
So it's like his ability is like almost indestructible.
Yeah.
Now of course it's been tested throughout the show, and it's almost like, because I don't know, you know, a lot of powers in anime sometimes can be mental or like you know mind and stuff. But I just want the
physical
right
power.
In their chest, and then that's it. Like,
wait, which anime is this from?
It's called One Punch Man.
Oh, that's the name of the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dang, that's such a hard question for me. What was crazy is I was just talking about this before, and I know this is not like, she's not a superhero specifically, but I love like the is that even the Avengers?
Who?
Yikes! I always get them mixed up, like with Wolverine and all them.
Oh, that's the X-Men.
X-Men. Oh, that's what they're called. X-Men.
Oh, you talking about the blue girl?
Yes. How you know gonna say that?
Yeah.
She,
Mystique.
Yeah, I would love.
That's
her
hard.
power.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
For those who don't know what she does, like she can transform herself into anybody.
Yeah,
so you might walk in a room and this might be her, but it's like I wouldn't know that because she would literally be DeAndre. So I would love to do that. I mean, I'd be
that is
present.
Tough.
I'd be doing all type of stuff.
Nah, that is hard.
Yeah.
Actually, I was just watching those movies. So remember we was talking about in the GOAT Talk. Go watch that if you haven't. But remember we were saying how X-Men First Class could be one of our GOATs.
Yes.
And I was watching that at school, and that movie is too.
So good. It's so good.
That's a good power choice. I like it.
Yeah, I really love Mystique. I've always loved her. Speaking of being in the inner city.
Okay, so this is not about Rice. This is about us.
Okay.
What is a long-term goal that you have?
Oh, a long-term goal that I have.
That can get deep.
Yeah, that's kind of deep. I guess maybe one that's more like fun and another one that's more serious. Long-term goal, I really want to like travel to more countries. So I feel like that's a long-term because of course it will take a while to get there, but one of my goals is to be able to go somewhere that takes like 10 or more hours to get there. Well, I've been somewhere that's already taken. So maybe like, because I've been to Greece before, and I think that took 10. Yeah. So maybe somewhere that takes like 15 hours or more to get there. I want to be able to like experience the world farther away. And maybe like another one, I want to just be able to like buy a home.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a really like major long-term goal of mine, especially for people of color, like having your own assets and stuff.
True.
I want to be able to have my own house at some point.
Yeah, that's the goals.
Yeah.
So I also on the lines of that, but one day with the brand potentially, you know, just in my regular life, I want to be able to work without like no worries. Like when I wake up every day, I can decide that day, man, we're just gonna go to the pool the whole day.
Yes.
Or one time we gonna work on this the whole day. Like being able to have freedom and will of what I want to do for my own life is like that's been an all-time goal for me. Like,
that's
and I know you gotta have the cheddar to do things like that, and you have to work hard. But that's always been a goal of mine. And then I'll say another long-term goal that I don't know. This has came abrupt and recently. Yeah. But doing things with my girlfriend as a couple, like I don't know, like you know, like building experiences, especially maturing, it's definitely made me realize that it's nice to do something with someone.
Yeah, 100%.
So
100%.
So I guess we both kind of got experience in ours.
Yeah, experience, because I think like those are stuff you'll never forget.
That's true.
It's just I want all my goals to be things that's just so unforgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, next one. How do you navigate life through difficult times?
Oh man.
That's so.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
200.
300.
In difficult times, it's definitely hard for me to stay focused. Because the perfect person would be like, oh yeah, I go back to my mindfulness, I meditate, I read, I go outside and take a breather. But a lot of times you just get cluttered with not being able to do none of that. Especially in difficult times where you find yourself losing focus. The right answer would be all of that, but the true answer is that it's tough.
For sure.
Yeah, but what I can say is confiding in the people around me has helped me. I would say on like a regular level, I can't be the guy that says, you know, I'm gonna go and read when I'm in a bad time, or I'm gonna do this. But I know hanging out with friends, being around people that I enjoy, or doing something that I like, playing basketball, or creating something like cooking up a video, like those things help me reset. So.
No, I think that's great. And you're so true. It's just like the correct answer is to say all these things, like all the buzzwords, but it's not always easy. And then some people don't even have like people that they feel like they can confide in or trust. True. So I guess for like those people, you just can't be afraid of like you can't be afraid of the alone, quiet time. And what I mean by that is just like, sometimes I think a lot of us have gotten used to, even myself, you get used to distracting yourself with a whole bunch of stuff so that you don't have to deal with the things that you really feel like are your difficult times. So sometimes you just gotta like sit in your own thoughts. Like even if it's just ending the day or starting the day with like 15 minutes of just silence, so that you can really just figure out like, how am I feeling? How do I wanna, like, what made me upset today? How can I like navigate this? How can I try to change my mindset over time? Because you know it might not be a quick fix, but it's just like I think a lot of us kind of distract ourselves with like TV or social media or like YouTube or whatever, and just to kind of like block out all the stuff. But for the people who may not have someone to talk to, or you can't trust that person, you gotta like be okay with self in silence, because if you don't have all these people to talk to, then you are only with your thoughts. So you have to be able to know how to manage those things.
Question though.
Yeah.
What if yourself is what is difficult? What do you say for that?
Yeah.
Seek a therapist.
Sit on that couch. Yes. No. See, then I would lean into the stuff that you said, honestly, like, because I was trying to provide additional advice, but if you feel like you're the person that's getting in your own way, or that's the thing, like the mental stuff is really getting to you, then I would do the stuff that DeAndre suggested, which was like the stuff he enjoys, whether it's doing a video or playing basketball, or like for me it's like doing art and painting outside. Like you just gotta try to get back to the stuff that you really love, not to distract you, but to ground you in the things that you really enjoy when it becomes those difficult moments. And there's really no right answer to any of this stuff. These are just things that has worked for me, but it's definitely difficult.
Yeah, it's true. It's definitely hard. Not a right answer. You kind of have to experience to learn. Yeah. That's just the kind of the truth of it all. Like you're gonna go through tough times, but one thing I definitely can say, and people have been saying for time heals everything. That's really true. I've been through some tough things, and you look a year later like, I can't believe, like,
I know. So, you see yourself on the other side, like, I knew I could get past it.
Exactly. but in that moment you feel so just strung
out. Yeah, it's awful. It's awful.
From the people, hey, we can have a part 2 too, man. Part 2 and part 3.
Yes, we'll definitely, because we got more questions, but we wanted to,
just kind of give y'all a little teaser.
Something. But I think, those are all the questions we have for today.
What's a long-term goal you have? Drop it in the comments down below.
We would love to know. We would love to know. Drop them in the comments. I appreciate everybody for tuning in.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. We want to get back consistent, grow our brand, grow our channel, grow all of our platforms. So if you haven't already, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Cultivate Everyone.
If you made this far in the vid, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes. Smash that like button.
Smash it. But seriously though, all support. We're back, man, full throttle, no cap. So be ready to see us everywhere and anywhere. Feel me? So,
All right. Well, as always, reach inside and cultivate everyone.